for the first time, accusing Hamas and other Palestinian armed groups of crimes against humanity, including extermination, during and after the October 7th attacks on Israel. In a new 173-page report released on Thursday, Amnesty says Palestinian fighters carried out mass killings of civilians, violations of international humanitarian law, and what it defines as crimes against humanity when they stormed communities in southern Israel on October 7, 2023. Amnesty says the scale of the killing that day amounts to extermination and points to an explicitly stated plan by Hamas and other groups to seize and hold hostages. The organisation says abuses continued in captivity, including mistreatment of hostages and withholding bodies of those killed. It lists murder, torture, enforced disappearance, rape and other forms of sexual violence amongst the crimes committed, although it notes it was only able to interview one survivor of sexual assault and cannot determine the full scope. Hamas's assault killed 1,221 people, with 251 taken hostage, including 44 who were already dead. Of the 207 hostages taken alive, Amnesty says 41 died or were killed in captivity. All hostages have since been returned under the current ceasefire, except for the body of one Israeli officer. The report says Hamas were chiefly responsible with Islamic Jihad, and unaffiliated civilians were also involved. Last year, the International Criminal Court applied for arrest warrants for senior Hamas leaders, but withdrew them after all three were killed in Israeli operations. Amnesty has also accused Israel of genocide in its military campaign in Gaza, an allegation Israel calls false, fabricated and based on lies. The ICC has active arrest warrants for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defence Minister Yoav Gallant for war crimes and crimes against humanity during the conflict. According to Gaza's health ministry figures, which the UN deems reliable, Israel's retaliation has killed more than 70,000 people, and Amnesty warns that despite the ceasefire, it believes Israel is still committing genocide. For News Central, I'm Afua Hagan.